Hey everybody, hi. Hi everyone. Hi everyone, it is, hold on, I gotta fix this too. Not today's question. Hi everyone, hi Ozzy, hi Brune. Hi Supraya. Hi everybody. Hi Ankita. Hi Doc. Hi Helly. Hi Hannah. Hi Lisa. Hi Cherry. Hi. Yeah, I know the hi Rowan. Yeah, the bot's a little bit confused. Give me 1 second. So the queue is not open yet. Please hold your questions for, oh my gosh. I'm just turning this off. Hold on. I had turned that off. I turned that off, but it wasn't off. We're a little bit scuffed today. It's okay. Hi everybody. Peak Bunny. Thank Doc. Hi. So we're doing something a little bit different today. We've done it before, but we're doing it again today. 400 subscribers. Yeah, I am. Have I had my coffee? I have. I've had 2 cups. I've had 2 cups and it did not prepare me for the bot. So we're doing a little bit different today. We're going to be interviewing our new deck here. We have a deck I got for Christmas. I have not used it yet. It is June. It is June. I have not used it yet. And do you need a comb? Thank you, Nick. Hi, hello. We're going to be interviewing this deck. I've been saving it so that we could do this. Oh, thank you for the head pat, Brune. Thank you. So that we could do this deck interview together so that we can hang out and learn how she is. We should reach 1,000 subs this year. I think that's I think that'll happen. So hold on, we're not going to do that yet. So this is the deck we're going to be using today, the deck that we have to interview. Applying for a job, kind of. So I do this with, only 97. We'll be able to do members only tarot streams, which means if you're a member, you get to have big questions in the big tarot streams. What does a deck interview mean? Extremely good question. So this is something, interview that deck. Thank Bara. Just here for the vibes today. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited too. So this is a spread I do with all of my decks. Let me see if I can find it. I found it in the Seasons of the Witch Oracle setup. It says, interview your deck spread. It is a 7-card spread. It answers questions like, what personality does this deck have? What is your strength? Your weakness? How will you help me grow? When should I call on you for guidance? What is the best way to work with you? What will our relationship be like? And I love this deck interview. So we're going to be doing it. I'm going to nix the forever head pat. Thank you. So we're going to be interviewing this deck. Queue is not open yet. We'll get there eventually. But let's look at some of these cards because this is an interesting deck. We have abundance. We have each of these little cute little wonderful drawings of different kinds of witches. Abundance, aura, banishment, beauty, clarity, cleansing. Tarot expert interviewing. Thank you, Doc. So giving her her first shuffle. And after we have the interview, we're going to be with this question here today. What type of witch am I? I think if we draw 3 cards, see how they intersect. If you're a banishing, cleansing, Water Witch. I think that would be really fun, right? If you want a different question, it will be a 1. Any way to pin instructions for folks coming in? We can. I think you can only pin one thing at a time. So if you can figure out how to... So we can absolutely pin it. Does it have King of Cups energy? The soup? I hope so. I think soup generally has a King of Cups kind of energy, you know? So we've done this once before with the Spirits of the Woodland Tarot a little bit earlier. I thought we had a really good time that stream, so I'm excited to do this again. And let's get those 7 cards. I think she shuffled enough. Potato soup is fantastic. My favorite kind of soup is clam chowder. What is your favorite kind of soup? Give me examples for what type of questions I can ask relating to our soup. So you can ask any question, but today that is the default. If you want a question that is not what type of witch am I, it would be a $1 donation over on Ko-fi. Ask the desk its history if it has one. I think it's brand new. I'm the first time. Yeah, so we will have a join command. We do have a join command. But queue is not set up. And Brune is prepared. Yeah, Brune has gone first in line. I'm not a witch, so we're going to find out what kind we have. Ko-fi doesn't have a Google Pay option. Does Twitch? I'm live over on Twitch and I can accept stuff over there. What type of witch will I be? I like that. Yeah, just $1 today. Yeah, so if you... Yeah, yes, Jerry. You can ask. I do like the question. Good, I'm glad. I think it will be fun. I think people will enjoy it. Isn't the art gorgeous? We have the tarot deck that this person has also illustrated. Hello, welcome in, Rahanali. Bisque, lobster or tomato. Good choice. So right now we're doing one more card for this interview. I'm already excited for it. We can't find clams down here to make a good clam chowder. But a good potato chowder is always good too. And then we have Aura. Hi, Intuitive. Welcome in. So here's our 7 cards. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. What personality does this deck have? She says determination. Is it just preference? Is witch still the right word, even if you're a guy? I thought about that before I went live. I think it's just preference. Guys can absolutely be witches, but if you don't feel like it, if you feel like it's not right, you don't gotta use that word. Is the deck aura farming? So she says her personality is determination, the power within to keep you from giving up on your dreams. Love that for me. What is her strength? Manifestation. Heck yeah. This is the vibe I need. Absolutely aura farming right now. It says turn desires into reality by activating the power of manifestation. What is your weakness? Love. Big mood. Big mood. How will you help me grow? Wish. Okay, so this girl knows how to get you what you want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. It's zig a zig ah. So I'm extremely excited for her. When should I call on you for guidance? Creativity. So probably when we're making something, or just be creative, talk to me whenever. Hi, Steph, welcome in. What is the best way to work with you? Motivation. I like that. And what will our relationship be like? Aura. Aura. That's so sweet. Okay, this deck is exactly what I have been needing the past few days. Very, very exciting to work with her. So very, very first. I don't see where to pay. Hi, Pisces. Hi, Ankita over on Twitch. Hello, hello. That's a really good question. Yeah, this is a good deck, and I'm really, really excited for it. So Brune came and gave me a tip. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you have a question you want to ask today, or do you want me to just give you today's question? What type of witch are you? Hi, Lightning Bug. Welcome, welcome in. Can I give the decks head pats? I can give the deck little head pats, yes. Gosh, I'm really excited. This is exactly the kind of deck I've been needing. Brune asks, what does today hold for me? Are the spirits trying to tell me something? I went in the rain and saw a double rainbow. Today's the 17th, which is my favorite number. Heck yeah. What does today hold for Brune? I thought Twitch would make it easy, but apparently not. Communication. So you specifically asked if the spirits are trying to tell you something. And it seems like yes. Communication, sanctuary, serenity. Hi, Pesto. Hello, hello. So this is a calm day. Stay home, look at the rain. Yeah, I have bits. I should have bits open. A calm day to stay inside, to watch the rain, to read a book, something like that. And definitely to watch out for more signs from Stephanie. Thank you for the tip. Thank you. Thank you. More signs from the spirits, because yes, they are trying to talk to you. And if you stay a little quieter, if you stay a little, definitely at home, I think, or in a coffee shop, someplace that you feel exceptionally safe, a church, whatever that is for you, a library. Try some bibliomancy. That could be it. But Brune, this is a good day for you. Try and be a little bit lazy today. Meditate is a good idea, yeah. A nice hot chocolate, something like that. Now, queue is not currently enabled. Let me pull that up. Queue will be open as soon as I say so. I'm getting in there now. Okay. Queue is open with the join command. With the joins command. So this way. Like that. So anybody who wants to join, go ahead and join with ! join. And we'll start getting everybody set up. Cherries up and running. Let's go. Yeah. I know that Stephanie, do you have a question or do you want today's question? Can I get your free question as well? Nobody's asked that before. Why not? We can do that. There we go. Oh no, please don't do this to me. Please don't tell me everybody's been. Hold on. Okay, Helani, try one more time. That should work this time. If it told you no, do it again. If there's no scuff, it's not a stream. What happens if we do the join? You're added to the hat. If you have join, you get added to the hat. I will start pulling from the hat to take questions. I think that works out, Brune. Yeah, good point, Lynn. Good point. I was like, huh. I'm clearly not running. There we go. We got lots of people joining. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying not to let this... Let me check this one more time. Okay, we're doing great now. I knew we could do this. Let's pull up our first random. Eliani. So this is all experimentation right here. No, Brune, that's okay. Yes. Yes. Yes, Willie. Let's see what we get here for Heliani. Relaxation, manifestation, and prosperity. To me, relaxation, manifestation, prosperity. This feels like luxury. Heliani, this feels like the kind of person that you know doesn't get bothered by things. And things just happen to them and everything's fine. They just happen to find a book deal. They just happen to find the most beautiful house. Things come effortlessly. I would really lean into manifestation if you do any kind of witchcraft or magic. But this feels like luxury, and this feels like you have a manifestation kind of gift. It's fun, right? Stephanie, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me pull that for you. Hold on. We got 1. And we got 2. And here I am. Hi, hi. We got me. Isn't that great? Huge bunny. That's me. Big, big, big. Oh, Brune, lucky Brune. Hi, Tata, welcome in. Hello. Wellness. You're so welcome, Heliani. I'm so glad that you liked that. Wellness opportunity. Can I get 1 more for Brune? Thank you, Rowie. Thank you, thank you. Manifestation again. Deck loves me. Deck does love you. And Deck loves manifestation a lot. Wellness, opportunity, and manifestation. Wellness in particular, I keep seeing like the master manifester. Yeah, as long as you believe it, it's true. This is like getting lucky with going places. Opportunity to me, it screams travel. I'm seeing like beaches, flights, trips. Maybe you're very well planned out or very lucky with getting free trips or really discounted trips. I don't know why. Opportunity is so much bigger than travel, but Brune, I'm definitely seeing a lot of travel there in particular. And wellness as well. You might have a knack for healing. That might not necessarily be physical, but it does feel the vibes are more physical than emotional healing for you. And then that manifestation. Drink water and eat something. Maybe that's because you need to drink water and eat something, Ozzy. Thank you, Heliani. Thank you. I love you being around. I know I have my water here. You're so welcome, Brune. I know. YouTube is a little bit stingy. Cherry's turn. We have creativity. I'm like, I don't know all of these cards, so I'm really excited, like seeing all the different cute witches. Creativity is done up in like a really cute jester outfit with little pants. She looks like a clown. I love her. Protection. And 1 more for Cherry. I need to turn that timer off. It's not a stream unless there's scuff. Hi, Starry Night Sky. Hello, hello. Hi, Orion. Welcome in. And Wisdom. Ooh. So 3 new cards for Cherry. Creativity, Protection, and Wisdom. I get... Is it always Wisdom? That's cute, though. It sounds like you don't just, like, hoard. I don't think it's, like, a hoarding of information, but you, like, actually, like, curate. You test things like a scientist, and you write down what works. And that what works part is the wisdom part. You might find old spells that work very well, or new spells, or your own spell. The wisdom card is a huge vibe. She's purple, so you know I'm biased. Right? But it looks like you have a big knack for protection and digging up old secrets and making sure that they work. You're not just going to take any old secret. They have to be the good stuff, right? Creative. I think making your own spells and like treating it like a science, I think it'll be really cool. Orion, I'm so glad that you like the question. If you type !join this time. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, I'm interested to see what you get. A little reminder, if you're over on the YouTube side, a like goes a really long way to look into more witchy things. I think that you'll love it. It sounds like that you already do experimental, right? With humans as social experiments. Wow, okay. But you probably do the same thing with like your exercises and stuff. Seeing what works, cutting out what doesn't. Same thing with magic. And that can be magic. Anything can be magic. So we'll pull up our next person. Orion! That all fits, Lynn. Más o menos. I think you did great. Sorry to spring it on you, but I really do think that this is something that should be pretty easy. People seem to be enjoying it. When I say I don't know what something means, because I want to know for sure 100% with no errors. That's scary because it's hard to know anything 100% with no errors, right? But that wisdom card, definitely understand what you mean with that there. Get 3 cards for Orion, please. Thank you. Euphoria. Wow. This gossamer witch with all of these hearts growing out of the ground like flowers. Imagination. Get one more card for Orion, please. I love looking at all of the new art. I haven't looked at this deck yet. Inspiration. Ooh. Orion, everything is in your head, and I don't mean that badly at all. You are so good with, like, I wouldn't even say dream work. It's like daydream work. You understand. We have this Euphoria card. I love her. Cosmic connection to the magic within and around you. A muse. Willybug. That's actually, yeah. Yeah. Actually, that fits perfectly. Orion, if you haven't looked into the muses, I think you might have a connection there, because this is very, very muse. And I think that you can be your own muse, right? A muse is something that can create inspiration, create creativity, create whimsy, and get painters going. But I think you can do that to yourself as well. There's nothing stopping you. So, Ryan, I'm excited to see that. So I know that you work pretty extensively with kind of like dream work, meditation work already. So you really know. I think you knew most of this already, but it's really nice to have that kind of confirmation of how good your mind's eye is. Become your own inspiration goes hard. Yeah. Gotta hear their yeah, that's so cool. Okay, I was thinking that this would be fun, and I was a little bit worried it would be harder to interpret these cards since they're brand new and I don't know them much yet, but they are so nice. It's Willybug's turn. Enthusiasm. Well, we knew that about Willybug. More powerful than you think you are. Especially like inside of your mind. Especially in imagination, in your space, inside of yourself, in the void, I guess. UI, hello, welcome in. We have enthusiasm, strength, and one more for Willybug, please. There we go. Wish. Enthusiasm, strength, and wish. You have the energy for the follow through. You don't just wish for something. You get powered by that wish to go get it. You have the strength. You have the follow through. You have the energy to get stuff done. Happy strong. Yeah. Happy strong. Farm? Finishing tasks. Finishing things. Getting other people to start them. I think you also have that kind of push as well. But it's always excited to see a finisher. Finishing stuff's hard. exciting to see somebody who's good at it. And I'm excited to see what it is that you make, because that's pretty cool. A boss, kind of. You're more like a powerhouse, like a battery. It's like other people wish for things and then wait, and you wish for something and then you go and just run and grab it. A boss, maybe like in a video game sense. To buy the cathedral, yeah. Motivate everybody to buy the cathedral. Those renovations look so gorgeous. I'm like, I don't know. Currently procrastinating on a project. No, you've got this. You have the strength. Stephanie. What kind of witch is Stephanie? Patience. Ooh. Talkative. You're just strong. It's you always lighting every single candle, right? How many do I have for the random? Anybody! We'll just go until stream's over, and we'll take anybody who comes in. Of course, Willybug! You're so welcome. Wisdom. I get one more for Stephanie, please. Inspiration. Patience, wisdom, inspiration. Library. It feels like a library, right? A librarian, even. Wisdom, inspiration. I think that this has a lot to do. Thank you, Steph, for the hep. Thank you. A lot to do with the way that you gather candles for everybody. Honestly, this one's a little bit stumpy. I'm a little bit wondering what this is. Patience, wisdom, inspiration. It really does feel like a librarian. And if you lean into that, I think that might go well. Sparking people. Things called being no, not at all. Not at all. I didn't see those words written down at all. Claircognizant. We prefer experience. I think so. I think that works. Let's see. So explain to me, blood type. I don't know all of the Claires. Claire cognizant. What is that one? I don't know what that quite means. Starseed, hello, welcome. Thank you for the sub. Today we're just today if you use !join, you can join the hat. Our question is, what type of witch am I? I'm playing with a new deck, the Witchlings Oracle. If you would like any other question or to be read right away, it is a $1 donation over on Ko-fi. Patience come with age, wisdom comes with age. Hey, patience and wisdom can also just like be around, right? You can just have that. Clairaudience. So Pearl Blue's question. I need to know about these Claires. I don't know anything about them. Pearl Blue. What do we got for Pearl? Oh, they all came out together. Protection and banishment together, and strength. Holy cannoli. Orion? I think you can absolutely... You could kill a demon if you wanted to. Orion, I would really, really recommend you getting into protection. Did my cat just say, "Mom, now"? I think he laid down on the now button. Pearl Blue, yeah. Protection, banishment, strength. I think that you have a particularly strong power with protection spells, banishment, any kind of like warding. That's the word for it. Warding. Ikari, welcome in. Hello. Bryn Aurora, hello. Today we're doing what type of witch am I with these cute witch oracles. If you would like a different question or to be read right away, it is a $1 donation over on Ko-fi today. We'll go back to normal soon, but I wanted to play with this deck, get to know her. She's a brand new deck I got for Christmas, and I haven't used her yet. Clairvoyance, clear seeing, clairsentience, clear feeling, clairgustance, clear sensing. Ooh. Warding and protection. Yes, for sure, Pearl Blue. Like I said, I think you could kill a demon if you wanted to. This is a big, strong power. If you need to protect yourself, protect other people, you have a particularly... Having those... I don't know, something about this. Something about having those 3 cards in particular together. It really feels like there's something there. Yeah, you! I'm excited to see what you would do with that, because that would be really, really handy for literally every witch out there, every person out there, even if they don't do magic, is interested in protection stuff. If you wanted to, and you wanted to hone that power, you could become very revered, very well known. You could sell them if you wanted to. Sounds metal. It does. Preen Aurora, good, thank you. Go ahead and type !join to join the hat, and I'll pull readings out of the hat. I'm going to pull up our next person today. Got no idea what I'm doing here. Hey, Slouch. That's all right. My God, not, well, hold on. Did I already say next? No, not yet. How do I enter the pool? Exclamation point join. Hi, Doji. Welcome in. I'm going to pull up our next person. And it's blood type. What kind of witch is blood type? Oh God, not yet. Determination. I think that fits you pretty well. Opportunity. One more time, Slouch. Exclamation point, no space, and then join. Yeah, like that, Rogad. Determination, opportunity, patience. And I think patience is actually for me and for us and for chat because we're having a little bit of time with the bot. Hi, Razor. Welcome in. Hello. All is cam. True. Hi, Lilith. Welcome, welcome. There we go. It's so nice to see everybody here. Hi. Can we get one more for blood type? Clearly our stargazer had no idea. Yeah. EP here today. That's okay. It's good to put on LinkedIn profile Demon Hunter. I think you can make it work, Pearl. And health always comes first, Lilith. It's no big deal. Perfect. Thank you, Starseed. One more for blood type. One more card for blood, please. She's trying real hard. Fainted on the bus? That's terrifying. Weeks. Yikes. Imagination. And then patience again. So I think patience was right. Have you patience? No, like they meant patience. I thought that they were talking to chat. I thought that they were talking to all of us, but no. So we have determination, opportunity, and patience. Determination makes complete sense with you. Opportunity, patience. Opportunity. Honestly, I knew patience was for me. You did. Honestly, like I sat with this for a second and I was struggling. I was like, how do these fit together? And the first image that made sense in my brain was literally like a sniper. Like determination, opportunity, patience. You're waiting. You're very discerning. And you wait for the perfect opportunity. You do not take shots unless you're completely sure. And I think that that is really kind of... We agreed on the cathedral. No, we did agree on the cathedral. Efficiency over amount. Yes, exactly. Efficiency over amount. And you do not give up. There's a very... How many cards are in this deck? Great question. We have 40 cards in this deck. At least 3. Extremely acute observation, Doji. What kind of witch is that, though? Isn't it fun? This is the Witchlings deck by Paulina Fay. We have the tarot from the same artist. I love her work. What kind of witch is a sniper, right? Interpreting the body and cosplay outfits. Can we get one more? Anytime is a good time to do magic. Yay, Ozzy! Yay, that's fantastic! Hold on, Lilith. I got that for you. Angel with a shotgun. No, it's not gonna let me. The bot doesn't enjoy having me around. I think angel is actually a pretty good way to put it, Doji, because I kept thinking machine. Because that's kind of how machines work. And angels work a lot like machines. Strength. Yeah. The bot doesn't like me. It's true. That's true, Lilith. It doesn't. There's a specific flavor of gun, of machine, of almost, what was I thinking? Like, what is it called when you like refuse and you refuse very hard? Where you're kind of like decide to sit down. Stubborn. A stubbornness. And like, I'm not sure how to make it witchy though. I think that it just kind of protest. Oh, stubborn. Protest is a fun one though. Protest is a vibe. A protest witch. A protest witch. A front lines witch. Being determined. Well, I mean, yeah, that's the card. Was determination, wasn't it? Megatron witch. Riot witch. That's fun. I'm still thinking it over, but I think that we're about there, yeah. I don't know if that's gonna vibe with you, blood type. But I know at least some of this does feel correct for you. Rename that to Coolest Witch. Yeah. Chaos Witch. Oh, wait. Twitch on the other side is saying Chaos Witch. And I think that that makes a lot of sense. Trap maker. Yes. Trap maker. That actually makes a lot of sense. I like that. It is Lynn's turn. I mean, that is exactly what the first image that I thought of was, is a trap. I just didn't think of it that way. I'm not chaotic at all, though. You're really not. But you are methodical. And you are strong. You do know when opportunistic. You know when to do things. Not yet, Rugad. Yeah, I think that's the opposite of chaotic. I think trap is a much better way to put it. Let me get 2 more for Lynn. You got guesses for Lynn? I want to know them. I want to know what your guesses are. With the lag, you might type it before I put it down. Yeah, there you go, Lynn. That's it. We get 2 more for Lynn, please. They're being... Oh. Wisdom, strength. One more for Lynn. Thank you. Inspiration. Wisdom, strength, inspiration. Which 100%? 1,000,000%. I'm a little bit interested in... The cards could never. They really couldn't. I'm a little bit interested in, like, why... Confidence. Don't worry, I'm going for more because I'm interested in, like, why it's giving me the same cards for a lot of people. And I'm like, you have more cards than this. You have more cards we haven't seen yet. Please give me a little bit more specific here. I like confidence. Motivation. Maybe it's camera shy. Wisdom, strength, inspiration, confidence, motivation. I think it's me at confidence, I swear. I know you have no confidence, but I feel like... Are the cards sticky? I'm a little bit... Yeah, I'm wondering if they are. It makes sense we would be similar. That makes sense, Doji. Yeah, that makes sense. Having confidence and motivation come out, though, seems like a cosmic joke. This card might be playing a little bit of a twicky twick on us. A little bit of a twicky twick. I wanted to be like, yeah, once you understand how to get confidence and motivation, then your entire life, your magic will be unlocked. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of, No, we knew that already. I used to talk about, I've tried that before. They are reversed. I didn't figure that we would do reversed readings for this one. I might give them a little bit of talcum powder. They are kind of, I think there's, because they're brand new, right? Okay, these are coming out literally upside down. I'm feeling these should be better. If not, it's the curse of I can't read for myself or Lynn, but we'll find out. Empowerment, abundance, Aura. Ooh, an aura does make sense for you. Empowerment, abundance, and aura. Blood type, thank you. Let me pull up. Still don't know why this isn't doing anything. Did I turn something off? No. You completed the summoning. I'm standing on the table. Hi, everybody. Hasbro Ouija board? What if it's the same cards? No, not the same cards. Aura makes sense. Lynn has fools and jesters. Lynn has this ability to walk into a room and make the bad vibes just like leave. Just absolutely get the heck out of there. They also have a good money magic system. Abundance makes a lot of sense. Empowerment, you're empowering others. I think it will be exciting to see you empower yourself. We do have the determination of your mind and soul will guide you to unleashing inner power. Candle jumped high. Ooh. Harmonize your thinking with exactly what you desire to attract, and the universe will deliver. A healthy aura keeps your energy in balance and harmony. This does feel right. So I do think we have a money magic as well as like what is that called in like a game where you have characters that are specifically made to like boost other characters? Light empowerment candles for me. I get too busy empowering others. Please light an empowerment candle for Lynn. They need it so very badly. But we knew all that already. Big sister vibes. Yeah, we've had multiple friends be like, you have BDE, big dad energy. And we're like, what? Support, you know? Willybug, it didn't need to be that normal of a sentence. A support character. And I'm excited for when Lynn's magic decides to support them. Not just other people. Ah, it's Ragon's turn. What kind of magic? What kind of witch is Ragon? Manhattan Cafe might be Lynn's course of choice. I think it's because it's where you are right now, not where you're destined to be forever. There's nothing saying that you can't empower yourself, that you can't create abundance for yourself. But currently you have that card that says support. Love, energy, strength, and then we had hidden in here, dreams. Makes me feel better about it. So Raga, this feels like honestly being someone's knight in shining armor, like literally being someone's dream person. This is a little bit like support, but in a very masculine way, if that makes sense. Being a breadwinner, being a protector. But I'm definitely getting knight in shining armor. If you wanted to, you could probably work love and dream. Like, it would be easy to say, oh, you can work dream magic very well. You could work love magic very well, right? But I don't think that that's quite it. You could, but that's level 1, right? You could go deeper than that. I think matchmaker, but more importantly, like family. You bring people together as friends, as families, and make extremely strong bonds between yourself and other people, or between other people around you. You're like glue in a really good way. The glue of love that keeps friends together, the glue of friendship that keeps friends together. You're like the dream of what a good family should be, what a good friend group should be. That's a really amazing blessing to have. And that knight of shining armor kind of imagery is strong. Necromancer, necromancer, necromancer. Why not both? Womb, hello. Welcome, welcome. Depends on how angry a character I am. A necromancer is just a late white mage. I love that take. A necromancer is just a late white mage. Hi, Sari. Welcome, 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 Harry. It's Nick's turn. This one's going to be just as hard as Lynn's, I'm sure. Or it's going to be really, really easy. Wish. Intuition. Get one more for Nick, please. It's good to see you. There we go. Happiness. I feel this scary. What do you mean scary? Wish, intuition, and happiness. Definitely like a Loki kind of vibe where, I mean, if we're talking like D&D alignments, I'm thinking like chaotic good, where you're just out here teaching people how to get what they want, knowing way too much, right? Scry, not scary. Ah, I feel this scry. Ruby, not yet, Ruby. This feels like a butterfly, but like not. Trickster could work. Trickster could work. It's a sense of knowing what to say, when to say it, Ozzy, thank you for the head pat. Thank you. We'll bump you up. I think a bird whispered in my ear, right? Like a little bird, but a little magic bird. Knows just what to say, when to say it. A jester. Just having fun existing. Jester. 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 Literally jester. Nick has jester magic. Nick has jester magic. Kofi, Ozzy, thank you. We do need more jesters in this world. Oh. My question was Ozzy. Sure, that works. Ozzy, do you have a question or do you just want to be next in line? Jasper. It does almost, huh? Fool, wise fool. Yes, the wise fool. And we kind of already knew that, right? It's just kind of fun to name it as jester magic, right? What kind of witch could I be? Ooh, that's a big difference and a lot of fun. What kind of witch could I be? Aura. Determination and happiness again. Aura, determination, and happiness. This feels like a parent almost. I don't know why, but something about the combination of determination and happiness. If you're so determined to make people happy, Steph, thank you for the tip. Thank you. It gives, like, there's a reason people aren't happy or a threat to you, right? Wiggle check. Ooh, wiggle check, wiggle check. Not yet, Tata, I don't think. And for some reason, like, that threat, that kind of leads to the vague idea of, like, protecting. I don't think a kitchen witch. I don't think so at all, Lilith. It feels more like someone working to protect the future, less than, like, being a literal parent. Someone to protecting the future happiness. I quite literally had, like, an image of Mr. Rogers. I don't think, if he did, I have never heard of Mr. Rogers' literal children, but he protected the future's happiness, right? And having aura here as well. It's the sense of it. It's the distillation of it. It's the essence. It's that scene in Hello Story Time. Hello, welcome in. On a train with a new cat. What's the new cat's name? Oh my god. That scene in Dark Crystal where they're making essence. It's a whimsy that is born of protection. And I think that like whimsy born of protection, right? That's how I'm getting like parent. But it's not literally parenthood. It's like protecting the future. I do run an organization at my college for the arts. I've been president of it for 2 years now. Well, there you go. That's a big one. You build things. Or no, not even that. It's like you see things being... Steph, thank you. Thank you for the tip. You see things that are threatened and you protect them, keep them from being knocked down. But in a extremely happy way. I think that's really, really pretty. I think that that's really, really beautiful. And something we need a lot of in this world. Hi, I'm back. You can't keep me out forever. So hopefully, Ozzy, hopefully that resonated. Keeping joy in this world, like a fierce protection of joy. It did, thank you. Okay, I'm really glad. Bubby, 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 bubby. Who is up next? It's a Lilith. It's Lilith's turn. And look at that. The bot didn't skip you. Lilith, the bot didn't skip you. Can I ask a follow-up? Yes, you may, Steph. Finally getting recognized by the bot. Bot is used to you being around, I guess. Oh, okay. So they're talkative here with you, Lilith. You might be at a crossroads where you could be a lot of different things depending on what you want. Or you could just be powerful, you know? Intuition, vitality, and love. Look at this vitality girl. She is absolutely like slaying. Oh my god. She's got it. Life, love. It's not live, laugh, love. There's no laugh here. It's just live, no love. Intuition, vitality. You might have like a good sense of romance magic, of love magic, and I don't mean like love magic as in like, ooh, I'm going to cast a spell to make someone love me, because that's, I think it's 2026, the year of our Lord 2026. People have kind of moved past love spells. We all kind of agree that they're pretty icky. What I mean more is like using love to get stuff that you want. That's a hard way to put it. How do I say this? Adult magic? Adult magic? Feelings, yeah. Glamour magic, probably. Getting people to see you the way you want to be seen. So glamours on your body, glamours on other things, glamours on other people if you wanted to. What else? I bet you'd be very good at like crowd magic. I don't know why I like keep seeing like a crowd dancing, like a rave. You might be very good at RET magic, something like that. Yeah. You know that special like rave dancing with the lights that like puts people into like a meditative trance. You might be very good at that. It's the Leo energy. It's absolutely the Leo energy, Lilith. This is a fun one. This is a fun one. It's big Leo energy. It's big Leo energy, Lilith. Zumba dance instructor. I don't know what that's called. It's like there's lots of different ways to do it, but the one that I've seen the most is like those gloves that have the glowing fingertips and they do like these things. Industrial goth. I don't think so, but somewhere between Zumba dance and industrial goth. You know, Leo and Venus. Yeah, it's big Leo and Venus, big Leo stellium energy. Take the spotlight. Look amazing. Be a model. Right? Big. Leo equal big. Exactly. I liked that one. Lilith, that was fun. I'm glad the bot didn't skip you this time. You got a fun one. I mean, everybody's are really cool, but that one was interesting. You are not just a support character. I keep telling you. Lisa, hello. Welcome. Expect more LED accessories on the dance floor. Yes. Ah, it's Rem's turn. What do we got for Rem? I need to take a drink. Yeah, there we go. Get in like a magic fight, but just good spells. Beauty. Prosperity. So immediately I'm seeing like gardens. Both with flowers or vegetables or fruit. Creativity. So Rem, having prosperity, beauty, creativity. This could go a lot of ways. But I do see specifically like gardens. Prosperity is originally like the crops are prosperous, right? I think. Now that I say that, I'm like, I don't know about that. It felt lighter afterwards, Lisa. I'm so glad. Yes. We could show that as like a big, beautiful garden that feeds you and your neighbors and your loved ones. This could be beauty and creativity together. It feels like art. It feels like makeup. Prosperity. I'm seeing theater. Oh, that's weird. Like theater craft, like making backgrounds and stuff. That's a weird image. Maybe that has something to do with you, Rem. But it's not necessarily glamour magic, more so as like, because glamour magic would be taking something that's already there and making people think it looks a different way, making it look just the way you want it to. This feels more like building something out of nothing. And I think that's where like dirt comes into play, the garden. You're building something out of nothing, but it can take any kind of form. Like a lot of theater craft is made out of cardboard, which is nothing, right? Out of scraps. You make beauty out of scraps. You make prosperity out of scraps. You're someone who can make a coat last 50 years because you're kind to it and you know how to mend it if you use your magic this way, right? You're someone who can make a garden feed a family and look beautiful. This is somebody who can make all of their Christmas presents out of garbage, like literal recycling garbage. And they're gorgeous and everyone loves them. Creation witch, yes. Steampunk, yes, something like that. You can make something out of nothing. Yeah, I love that. Creation rich. I'm glad that good call on that, Willy Bug. Good call on that. I really enjoyed, because I was like, what is gardening and theater orders? Why are we seeing this? It makes sense now that you say creation witch, because yeah, the dirt is coming out of nothing. LT, Lisa, thank you. Do you have a question, or did you just want to jump line? Let me check, see if you said anything over on the other side. I know my lag makes it so I miss things. What do my guides want my next step to be? Ooh. I would also love to know what kind of witch I am. Let's see what we get. I mean, it's a similar kind of question, right? Next steps, maybe not, but I heard, what do the guides want me to be? Let's see what we get here. Opportunity. So already I'm seeing, if an opportunity comes up, obviously your guides want you to take it. Do not say no at this point in time. Abundance. Okay, we got one more. One more for Lisa. Prosperity. Money magic. I can see it. Money magic makes sense here. I'm kind of reading it as like step 1, step 2, step 3, but if we read it all together, yeah, that sounds like a money magic kind of thing. Prosperity and abundance together, yeah. However, with step 1, step 2, step 3, we have opportunity. So something's going to come up and don't say no. Abundance. I do think when this came out, the first kind of image I got in my head was like a pantry full of food. If there is, I don't want to be like out here saying hoard. Start hoarding. No, don't do that. No. What I want is that because then the next card's prosperity. That pantry full of food turns into more than the sum of its parts. It turns into feeding other people who then feed you in return. There is a sense of, I am taking my gifts, I am giving them to people who need them, and I am getting even more in return. A community kind of setting. There's enough supplies, just reach out to others. Yeah. Community is important here. Even if that community is just your family, start there. I'm getting one more card because I'm interested. Willie's gonna pass out. Bye, Willie. Have a good night. Vitality aura. Vibes. Good vibes. Thank you, Willie. I am too. I think I found a new community with you guys. Oh, that means a lot. Yeah. So step 1, there's going to be an opportunity. Make sure you take it. Step 2, root yourself in what you have. What are your gifts? What can you make out of nothing, right? Are you good at cooking? Are you good at lifting people up? Hello, Sen. You don't need, if you need to be somewhere else, don't worry about it. I'm glad you're here though. Know what your, thank you. This is the Witchlings Oracle. We're learning what type of witch people are. Know your gifts, Lisa. Know what you can do. Know your limits as well. That's also extremely important because we don't want you burning out. Once you are like really very comfortable in what you can do for people, what your limits are, then healer. Oh, then you can start to share it with others. And once you start to share, that will come back to you larger. But most important is that opportunity. Practice more. Not a bad idea. Practicing is always good. I'm only getting to this point with my card readings because of the practice. I feel like now that I'm at 9 hours a week of this, I'm getting so much practice in. It feels like the muscles in my head, I'm not even kidding about that. Like, you know, the muscles that like control your jaw, they like sit different in my head while I'm reading than when I'm not. And it's wild. Preferably a more standard one. This same artist has the Paulina Tarot, and it is just as pretty. I really do recommend it. It's in color. Oh, the tower's on the bottom, but that's a beautiful watercolor. There's the star, little ballerina. So you can take a look at that one because I do recommend it. Oh, she has a few different ones? Oh, even better. Chaos Witch fits. My way. No chaos needed. Good. We love pretty decks. We stand pretty decks in this house. It is Tata's turn. And I'm kind of upset that this isn't working, so give me 1 second. Test command. Test command. This is not me trying to push this. This is me being angry at the bot. And immediately Tata gets an enthusiasm. I have the second exit. Good! I love the balloons in the enthusiasm card. I think it's so sweet. I'll remind everybody over on the YouTube side, please like the video. It helps way more than you think. That's my YouTube voice. Prosperity. Oh, okay. So we got quite a few cards here. Wish again. Wellness. Empowerment. Enthusiasm. You said it. I think that was, I did say something. I think I said altogether money magic. It made sense for money magic. Ah, right, Stephanie. Thank you. Yes. We'll do you right after this one. Sorry about that. Enthusiasm, prosperity, wish, willness, empowerment. This feels like wellness, empowerment, enthusiasm. It feels like someone who's there's a very clear image in my mind, but I can't figure out the word for it. It's not like a physical therapist, but it's also not a fitness instructor. It's like something in the middle. It's not medical. Like a dance instructor, I guess. Yeah, I guess a dance instructor would make sense there. So dance magic? Ooh, dance magic. Holy cow, hold on. We're on to something there. Tata. Enthusiasm, wellness, empowerment. There might be like physical, joyful movement that you might want to look into. If your current practice doesn't involve like physical movement as part of your spells, look into some kind of joyful movement or letting your body do what it wants to do. Dance manifestation magic. There's something there for sure. Lightning bug, hello again. Wish, prosperity. And there's, yeah, that manifestation on the other end. Wish and prosperity. It feels like there's a very like joyous parade almost aspect to this. Something you would find at like a festival where you find, I'm getting a very clear image, and I don't know if this is a memory from when I was a child or if I'm just making this up, but I'm getting a very clear image of like being at a festival and seeing what looks like a witch clown just like dancing, and it's, you can tell it's magic. You can tell she is doing magic, and she has this huge pure smile on her face. It's movement. There's something definitely there, Tata. That's wild. Ooh, Ozzy, I would be excited to see. I'm wishing you tons and tons of luck. Yeah, that is a really, really cool one, Tata. That hasn't come up yet. Korean shamanism does that kind of dance. Ooh. So if you have any roots, Tata, you might look into if your culture has any traditional magical dances. There are quite a few, aren't there? When will my question be taken? It is a random model, so we are pulling names out of a hat. We'll see when your name comes up. Right now we have Stephanie, who paid for a follow-up question. And her question was, is the stuff I'm doing for others actually working as intended? Is the stuff Stephanie is doing for others, like the protection magic, the candle magic, taking those requests, is that working as intended? First card, we have empowerment. That support card that Lynn got. Empowerment. Let me get 2 more for Stephanie, please. Yoga is also quite magical. True. Yeah. Enthusiasm. Oh, thank you, Ozzy. This one's on the ground. Creativity. So, Stephanie, that's a big yes. Even if you feel like the spells themselves are not doing anything, which I think that they are with this empowerment card. Even if you feel like they're not, I want you to know that just telling people that you're doing it for them is enough, right? Even spells have placebo effects, and even just knowing someone cares about you is enough to lift someone up. So yes, they are working as intended. We have creativity here as a little reminder that if you want to change something up, you can also be doing that, okay? If you have a tug to do something a different way, try it out. Do whatever you want. There's no rules here. There's no judges. Guard your energy level, yeah. Make sure. Take care of yourself. Always wondered, yes. Big yes. Oh, yeah, let me turn off that one for the bot as well. Every stream we get a little bit better. Lisa, we did Lisa. Because I keep hitting random instead of hitting next. Doji! Harm no one, exactly. Manifestation. Right to the source. Get 2 more for dojis, please. Thank you, thank you. Oh no, protection. Opportunity. Yeah, compassion fatigue is a real thing. Absolutely. Bread and butter. Manifestation, protection, and opportunity. This feels like the other way around with blood type, whereas that was like a trap layer, a sniper. This feels more like a turtle ready to just bite you, ready to just get you with the opportunity, right? So that would be not necessarily a trap, but more of a you are the trap. Bull. I mean, I guess turtles and bulls are both very... alligator. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Kind of waiting. Opportunistic. Alligator makes sense. Manifestation. Makes sense with all of your writing, right? I'm interested in what are you... Gotta get ready for class. Bye, Lynn. I'm sure we will be fine. What are you waiting for the opportunity for, though? What are you being an alligator about, though? What are you snapping up? Because it's not the manifestation. I don't think so. I think that that's a different thing. That's... doesn't feel connected. I'm interested. I want you to think about that. What are you grabbing? What are you grabbing as an alligator? What is your duck? What is your fish? Violet, thank you for so much help. Opportunity in general. Your modus operandi, no matter what. Oh, okay. You're welcome, Tata. So let's see. We'll pull up our next person in line because I'm still kind of chewing on dojis, and doji is very often in chat. If I think of something... Oh, we got Stephanie again because I keep hitting random until next. Lightning bug! Thank you for the head pat, lightning bug. So we'll go for slouch. And then we'll do lightning bug. Lightning bug, do you have a question or do you just want to be next in line? Strength, kindness, others ways to use that manifestation when needed. You already got this down then. Dreams. Energy. I could make a joke, but I feel like that might be rude. How well it describes your magic. I'm so glad, Doji. Cleansing. Easier to read than I expected. Yeah. Dreams, energy, and cleansing. This is like getting bad stuff out of your head. It's like you have the ability to poof bad thoughts away. I'm also, I'm gonna say this only one time because I don't want to be mean. But with dreams and energy here, it's been funny because this whole time, Slouch, I've been like, are you a bot? I don't think you are. You just type very uniquely. And you have a lot of non sequiturs. So I'm like, are you like hallucinating? Hallucinating robot? Dreams and energy? I'm not going to say it more than once, though. But it does feel like letting go. Oh, interesting. You have a good way of like sweeping a room, getting rid of nightmares in particularly. If you have a friend with nightmares or if you ever have nightmares, I feel like you're very good at getting rid of it. And like promoting good dreams in other people, promoting lucid dreaming, promoting prophetic dreaming, dream magic, working with deities or spirits inside of dreams with dream work. This all feels like if you wanted to do that for yourself or assist other people in that, you would have a knack for that, okay? Sanitation, something like that. Kitsune, hello, welcome in. And then Lightning Bug paid for a question we have. Why am I seeing myself as a long-furred cat with a purple collar and a silver bell when I meditate? Happened when I asked the blindfolded lady what she wanted to tell me. Whoa, that's weird. Okay. Welcome, Slouch. Cleansing again. Chat. Probably are really doing that in the astral. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I have to do something real quick. One second. Sorry. Is the queue still open or no? Yes, it is. Go ahead and Wi-Fi keyboard, thanks. Exclamation point, join. We'll get you into queue. Queue is still absolutely open. There you go. Love the question. Thank you, Dolly. I'm excited for today. Yeah. We've been using the Witchlings tarot, or not tarot, Witchlings Oracle book. It's Pesto's turn. No, not this time, Kitsune. Today we're doing the what kind of witch am I? We'll go back to our normal setup soon. Isn't it so sweet? Protection, clarity. And nurture. Protection, clarity, nurture. We haven't gotten nurture yet. Pesto, this feels like... So nurture to me, I got the image again of a garden. That doesn't mean it has to be literal, but protection and clarity, I like a poison garden. You have to be very clarity. You have to have a clear mind. Oh, a poison garden, that's for sure. I wonder if that is a metaphor, if it means that you're very good at protection, nurture. I wouldn't say like baneful magic because we have nurture here, but more so like getting to know unicorn oracle deck. What? Like the reality of a situation. Like if someone gives you tea, like if someone gives you gossip, you're able to cut straight to the truth. You don't take any glazing, you don't like any kind of sugar coating. You want to have that straight to the truth as a way to both protect and help the people around you and yourself. There's a sense of like knowing. And it's not that you know ahead of time, but rather that you are able to get to that truth easily. You're able to wipe things off, clean things off very easily, clean the truth out of a nugget of not truth. I know this is such a wild thing to say. My words are not quite running together correctly with this one. You could do baneful magic if you wanted to, Pesto. I think you would have a knack for it. If it was for protection of people who need protection specifically. If it was for protecting the disadvantaged, protecting children, protecting yourself, protecting your family from a legitimate threat, you would have a good edge on that. But I think that your big gift is like turning a rock into a quartz. You can see straight through any BS. Things become transparent to you. And you use that knowledge to protect and grow those around you. I really think that you have a lot to do with working with disadvantaged people, with people in the shadows, queer folks, stuff like that. Yes. How'd you get a number? How did you get a number, Lightning Bug? I thought I turned that off. It's Lightning Bug's turn. Queen Aurora, I have a feeling that you either didn't get into queue. Oh no. Queen Aurora, you're in queue, never mind. How did you get... That's so weird, Lightning Bug. Because I'm like, wait, was the queue like down to one person? No, it wasn't. We still have like 8 people in there. How did you get not only like a number in chat, but also that's so wild. Lightning Bug, take that as a sign. Because that I don't think that was how my bot is supposed to work. Nurture again. Intuition. Banishment. No, you are in there. I was wrong. I was wrong, Aurora. You are in there. Pearl Blue, thank you for the tip. Thank you so much. Do you have a second question? So Lightning Bug, we have Nurture, Intuition, and Banishment. So again, it's kind of similar to our protection with Nurture, but you have Banishment and Nurture. You feel like a guard dog, almost. You know how to... Yeah, you have 2... You're like a coin. Where we have a loving, nurturing, like, protective dog. Well, a family dog or a... What is it? Like the dog from... Oh my god. The dog from Peter Pan that, like, is taking care of the kids on one side, and then on the other side, like, a guard dog. A scary guard dog, right? And you just know who to give what face. You know who deserves which face, who needs to be told to go away, and who you can be yourself with. You have 2 very different sides like that, and a knack for knowing who to be around. So to me, that is like a Gemini, the nanny dog, yeah. Saint Bernard, yeah. Exactly. Sweet and spicy, yes. What was I saying? So that would mean something like a Gemini witch, a yin-yang witch, you have like a polarity to you. A protection versus nurture, a banishment versus nurture, right? Polarity. And there's like a embodying the extreme of one side versus the extreme of the other. Makes sense for sure. Okay, I'm glad that you got that. Black and white, yeah, yin and yang. Fire and water, or even ice. Gemini. That's an interesting one. We haven't had something like that yet. I like it a lot. That big dog energy. Big baby dog. BBD energy. Scorpio versus Cancer. Yeah. some kind of soft versus spiky. Am I in the queue? Let me make sure, but I think so. Yes, Starseed. Yes, you are. So we're going to draw our next person out of the house. Out of the house? Out of the hat. Ah, it's Aurora's turn. Finally. No, wait, hold on. We'll do you, and then I think I forgot. Yeah, I forgot Pearl Blue's follow-up. So we'll do Aurora and then Pearl Blue. A hat might be a house, yeah, if it's a magic hat. Intuition. Lots of people are getting intuition, wisdom, Aurora. Okay. Or Aura, not Aurora. Aura. You were Aurora. Interesting. There might be something with that there. Because what is the aurora, but literally, quite literally, the aura of the planet. Strength. Can't you use the reds? They're orange. They're pumpkin orange. Orange. I am also used to the blue, but I need to fix it. It needs a whole fix. I gotta do that after. Intuition, aura, and strength. And strength makes sense. We got two strong bits. We had one, the cards all just kind of fell out. And then the literal strength card. Aurora. I think you can see auras. I think if you want to, you can see auras very, very well. I personally have never seen auras, but I hear that you can see it in people. You can see it in screens, things. I keep reading and talking at the same time. In things, in rocks, plants. And if you use that to your advantage, you can get a lot out of it. I do believe you can see auras quite literally. Other people have gotten the aura card kind of metaphorically. This feels very literal. Going through an awakening currently. Then this is a good time to work on any gifts you want to try and find. And I do think you should look into literally seeing auras. If you find another gift or find another path that you want to go down, do try that. This is a good time for testing, especially with the strength. Lightning bug, thank you. But definitely look into aura, seeing aura work. I've never worked with anyone who can see auras. Hi, Nick. Hello. Welcome back. But I can't imagine how useful it would be to have that skill, because then you can tell how people, like, how they are, their true selves, what their intentions are even. You could tell what food is good, maybe. I don't know. I've never done it, but it seems kind of overly powerful. I'm really interested in how you go about. You're so welcome. Okay, so we have Lightning Bug's question, and I think Pearl is still trying to think of there. So we're going to give Pearl a little bit of a minute to think, and I'll go ahead and do lightning bug just while we're waiting. Why am I seeing myself? Right, you already put that in there. Wait a minute. I read that and then I didn't. Lightning bug, I literally read that question and then I didn't answer it? That's awful. I read people's and only but literally that's auras, Aurora. Okay, what's up with this cat? Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I'm so sorry, Lightning Bug. I'm so sorry. Euphoria. Euphoria is a cosmic connection to the magic within and around you. Cosmic connection. Is this like... a higher self version, or just a way you can connect with your higher self easier? Is this a manifestation of yourself? Motivation kindles passion and energy needed in working with your goals. Opportunity. Euphoria, motivation. You need to scream at us sometimes. Yes. Euphoria here, not only am I getting like gender euphoria is a phrase that is used a lot. It feels like having that there cosmic connection is like literally in the little tagline. I feel like this form is a higher, like it's you. Like that's just a manifestation of you. And it makes it easier for you to work magic or learn things in that other space. That much is, I wouldn't say obvious, but something that you could have come to the conclusion of yourself. Hey, you're pretty, Nick, thank you. Motivation and opportunity. I'm really interested in that, and I'm going to get one more card because to me, it's like you got the opportunity. Luck. Yeah, you got that opportunity. You got that luck. And I love how the bot is just, everyone says stuff at once, so the bot's just like, please donate. That's awful. Hi, Wish. Hello, welcome in. It's good to have you. So you jump at the opportunity to experience this euphoria of being in a correct spiritual form. Does that make sense, Lightning Bug? Motivation here, quite literal, like having this form, having it feel easier to be there, having it feel good to look that way is motivation to go work in that space more, right? If you looked, Lightning Bug, exactly like yourself in that spiritual space, I'm wondering if you would have a No, you wouldn't be happy going back, even subconsciously. Like, there's no excitement to, I mean, there would be excitement to go back into that space, obviously, but there's more if you have that excitement of being something new, of being something that feel like it suits you, right? So not only is this something that you should be excited about, this looks like it's something that is a little bit rare, having both opportunity and luck come out. You were lucky to have this opportunity. Something about this is very special. And definitely go back a lot. Go back into there a lot, learn a lot more. Sometimes I look like a fairy or an alien. It changes with feeling. That makes sense, right? Something about finding that particular form, or something about where you are and who you are working with is lucky. It's very, very exciting. So there might be something special about that purple cat form. That would make a lot of sense, Lightning Bug. And I would do a lot of research about that, figure out what that is, how it takes, what it takes, the dangers of it, the blessings of it. Because that can be a dangerous path. We don't want to like erase how it's hard. But it is, if that is the path that you're on, then yes, that is full of luck. So then we're going to do Pearl, who posted their question, a follow-up to what type of protection, warding, banishment. It's not just spell work, right? I'm scared to do that. Oh, most I prayed for people. It's habit from Catholic school. Praying is prayer. Praying is prayer? What? Prayer is magic, in my opinion. Other people might not feel that way, but prayer is a form of magic. It is a form of spell work. I'm going to break out the actual tarot for this question because I think we need to go a little bit deeper. What type of protection, warding, and management? There are so many types. You could... It depends on what you consider spell work, right? Do you consider putting salt on your windows spell work? Or is that just something you do to keep stuff out? Do you consider using incense or smoke to clean a house a spell, or just something you do to clean the house? Because are wards spells? Wards are like sigils and symbols that you use to get protection in. 6 of Cups. 5 of Cups. High Priestess. Ace of Pentacles reversed. If you, Pearl, have any family, especially like grandparents that you can talk to about like, hey, left church because it's a little witchy. If you, and I know that people of that age, people of grandparents' age, great-grandparents' age, even our parents' age, there's like a like they don't want to talk about magic or weird traditions or things that happened in the past. But if you have someone you can talk to, I beg of you, talk to them about how they dealt with protecting themselves from the evil eye. That might be what they understand it as, or protecting themselves from demons. How did you protect your family from bad things, from demons, from jealousy, from... Did they use salt? Did they use sage? No grandparents, no relatives I can really talk to. Okay. If that's the case, look into if you have a culture that you feel at all connected to, if you have a past you feel at all connected to. Even if it's Catholicism, Catholicism can be used. Folk Catholicism is extremely magic and witch heavy. And they use the saints as and the angels for protection and magic. But really, Six of Cups is asking you to dig into your past, your ancestors, the things that the people of your culture or the people before you in your family would have done. Five of Cups is asking you to not be afraid. There is a fear working with this unknown, working with magic, but that's okay. High Priestess is asking you to believe in yourself. High Priestess is about trusting your intuition, trusting your magic. And Ace of Pentacles reversed. The one thing I will ask that you do not do. Folk Catholicism, yeah, we got a woo-woo in the house from Womb Furious. I love folk Catholicism. It's gorgeous. Folk Catholicism is so pretty. Oh my god. The one thing I will ask you not to do, Pearl, please don't buy anything. Please don't buy anything right now. You can do all of this stuff. You can learn all of these things without buying a single thing. You don't need to get crystals. You don't need to get books. You don't need to buy a course. You don't need to buy special fancy pink salt. You don't need to buy sage, right? Don't buy anything right now. You are vibing with what feels good in your heart, what feels safe, because I know there's a lot of fear here. But I would look into researching protection magic and what do you consider a spell versus not, okay? I definitely would love to give you some resources over in the Discord. I know a few people I would trust with this, I think. I have too many crystals already. Good. Perfect. You can use them. But I'll see what I can pull up specifically about banishing, warding, and protection magic and send your way, okay? No such thing even if you lived in a cave. Soap bubbles. I love that so much. That's so pretty. Let's put this back up here. We might pull it out in a second. Dolly, you helped out and you did not make a big noise. Do you have a question? Oh, Dolly, because you just tipped just now. Hello, I thought I missed it. Thank you. What would do you have a question or did you just want to pop up to the front of the line? And I will do this. I'll walk away and I'll never come back. Here I am standing on the table. There we go. That's better. Sen, good. Thank you for joining. Discord name is different though. Yeah, that's okay. You can DM me if you want and say, hey, this is Pearl Blue, or you can say that in the chat. That's fine. Yes, you are still in Q Starseed. Right now we're doing some paid questions. Pop up to the front of the line, of course, of course. You would do that either way. Whether you had a different question or not, you'd be at the front of the line. Let's see what we got here. Seeing all this aura stuff is really cool. I've never worked with auras, so it's really neat to see people saying like what, or I didn't know they could look like soap bubbles. I didn't know they could look like cotton candy. I think that's so cool. So what do we got for Dolly here? Creativity. Communication. Which is a card that has not come up often. Oh. Was it your aura or your style first? Good question, yeah. People dress in their auric color. Patience. Creativity, communication, and patience. Dolly, like, there's just a softness about you, right? A softness of good communication, so there's never, like, big arguments, patience, perhaps even too much of it, right? Creativity. Together. Snail mail. Beautiful snail mail. What, right? What has communication and patience but a letter, but a postcard? I think if you wanted to make spells, particularly for other people, but I bet you could also like write to Santa Claus or to a fairy, right? And I mean, what is the post office going to do? They're just going to throw it away, but it also might make some random post office worker happy. They might put it up at their desk. I don't know. You could write it to yourself so it sends back to you. If it's okay if I look at your aura, yeah, it is. I've never had that happen. I've never had anybody read me before. I would love that. But Dolly, I really want you to try out doing spells by snail mail. Manifestation journal. Tell me about that. Tell me about that. Yeah, if you stuff your manifestation journal notes into an envelope and mail it to yourself, and then by the time it gets back to you, it'll be manifested, right? Coven. Well, I guess you're kind of part of one now, Dolly. I don't know if we're a coven, but we are a magical community, which is pretty close. I write letters to the universe. Literally, you're already doing it. You're already doing it. I would really lean into it and like literally put them in envelopes and like decorate the envelopes and like, if you can afford it, because stamps are expensive, mail them to yourself at work, if it's like a promotion, to a friend, to whoever. But I want to see what actually putting stuff in the mail will do for you to take it to that next level, right? Because it sounds like you already knew that that magic was good for you, since you're already doing it. Hello, Genie Dreamer. Hello, welcome in. Right now we're doing questions with this oracle deck of what kind of witch am I? If you would like a question other than that, or to jump up right to the head of line, or both, it is a $1 donation over on Ko-fi. You can go ahead and join with just !join. Cult! No! Lots of light purple lilac like my image. Something about magic, creativity, and crocheting. I have not... I've tried to learn to crochet. My mom is very much into like fiber arts and spiders. Weaving a beautiful web. Ooh. Magical girl cult. I love that. Magical person, not cult. Definition of a coven. I really want to understand what a coven is. It's only from Owl House. From my understanding, a coven is a group of people who agree to make spells together regularly. So your energy is going to be mixing with theirs quite regularly. You're going to do spell work with them regularly. Sometimes there's like a what would we call that? Like ceremonial tint to it, a hierarchical tint to it. You might have a leader. You might have certain rituals you do together. You might have certain traditions. Dolly, I'm so happy you're here too. But since we don't do spell work together, I would say that we are not a coven. We are just a community. We do cult things in book club on Discord. Sometimes we do that. Yeah. We do cult things on in book club on Discord sometimes. We watch videos from witches that I look up to a lot together. And we critique them, and we talk about them, and we dissect them. Our next one is tomorrow, where we're going to be doing an art spell, art witch, art grimoire making. It'll be really nice. We need to get the castle. We sure do. Still not fully embracing it, even though I've been told for years and years in high school, college, and beyond. I've voted most likely to become a cult leader, your very own bunny, and I never believed it until now. Wish, I want to make sure that you are in the queue. Did you type !join? No. Well, let's see. Wish, I'll have you type !join to get you into the hat. United Luxury Tapestry. Guys. So it is Roey's turn. Confidence. Perfect wish. Oh, almost. !join. So the exclamation point's first. Ooh. Okay. So Roey, that's something there. We have everything falling out. So it could be that you have a... No, don't worry about it, Wish. This is also new to us. This is a new format I'm trying out. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. So Roey, this could be that you are at a crossroads and you have the opportunity to become many, many different things. Or it could be that you are just pointedly powerful at something. or that I just fumbled that deck, but we'll find out. Wellness. We get one more. Thank you. Prosperity. Confidence, wellness, and prosperity. Wonder if I could find a Tarot Coven Discord so I could learn more about how to read. You're welcome in our Discord. And I have been thinking about doing like a short for each card to kind of explain how I read it and how I think of it. Some of them are easier to explain than others. Healer of body and mind. Yeah, kind of. It feels like glow up, but in like an extremely non-toxic way. Like you are out here literally helping people's bodies heal and getting them more confident. I'd say like we found our white mage. Nick, that's not too far off. Yeah. There's a sense of like you are physically making their skin get better. Like, obviously consult a doctor at all points in times, but sometimes we have herbalists. Sometimes we have, when the doctor can't tell you what to do, other people you go to. And I think, Rowie, you might be one of those people. If you physically make their skin better, you're going to get them more confident. If you physically make their teeth whiter, they're going to be more confident, right? And those are not unattainable goals. I'm very, very picky when it comes to like when witchcraft and medicine meet. As somebody with chronic illness, but also like a STEM major, I don't like the way people have been systematically pushed out of getting researched or looked out for, or answers about what's wrong with them. But at the same time, I am personally scared of being conned. So I am very, very skeptical when it comes to physical, literal healing done through witchcraft. But I know for a fact that your body is wild and your body can react to your mind feeling better by making your body get better. Your body can react to a better environment by making, like, it's not all pharmaceutical at all. I think that you, Rowie, have some kind of healing gift. A sound dwells within a sound mind, a sound body. Yes. Oh, it's Wish's turn. And subscribe. Yes, that too. Meditation. This is the first time we've seen her all day. Oh, I'm so hungry. She has what almost looks like a little snake friend, but I think it's supposed to be like a vine that she's sitting on. Meditation, dreams, and enthusiasm. Hello. Hello, Wish Paint. You have lucid dreaming powers. If you wanted to, I think you would have a extremely easy time getting not into lucid dreaming, but like specifically talking to spirits while you're lucid dreaming, getting stuff figured out while you're lucid dreaming, and having fun while you're lucid dreaming. You have, this is a big one. Why did I not get meditation? And yeah, it's just, I was wondering, Nick, but you got the jester instead of meditation. You got jester magic. It wasn't talking about your dreams. Not this time. This is so clear. I don't have to sit here and be like, well, maybe it's this and maybe it's this. No, this is, you have lucid dreaming magic. Wild. I love that for you, Wish. I hope you're still here, because that's really cool, and I want to tell you real bad. You're in the time to rebrand. Shri! I need some water. Wish! Yeah, you are here. Good. A terrible deck, I feel, is quite strong. Kitsune, I need you to explain what you mean by that. That's wild. Like, you don't like the art, or is it rude to you, or what? What do you mean? Oh, terrible. That's very funny. That's just funny, Kitsune, I think. Tell me about your deck. I think that's really cool. What do we got for Shri here? Cleansing. Energy. Love the purple. Thank you, Wish. Drawing it out. Yeah. It's really important. Cleansing, energy, imagination. Light work. Light work. Shri. This, again, lightwork is something that was / is super popular and not something that I know a whole lot about, but it would be like the taking and cleansing of energy around you, in spaces, in people, in auras, by imagining light that is cleansing. We talk about, you hear it a lot in meditations where you imagine a white light, right? Or you'll see spells start with imagine a circle of white light around you extending through your whole house or something like that. An orb that goes up into the air and down into the earth. That kind of stuff. You seem to have a like genuine knack, a genuine power for this. Energy work, Reiki, perhaps. Again, something I don't know anything about. But Reiki or energy work, definitely look into that, Shri. chibi tarot deck. That's so cute, Kitsune. What makes you say it's powerful? Powerful? How did I pronounce that word? With like multiple U's. Starseed. It's Starseed's turn. And I'll put a call out. It is 15 minutes until the end of stream. So if you want your cards to definitely be pulled, I would recommend donating so that you can get read next. Otherwise, you can try later. We do this Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Purple enjoyers unite. Learn about Starseed. I have the neat part is I didn't. I have a hint. What's the opposite of a hint? A hunch. What yours is, Starseed, just from your name, and that you have an angel number in there. But let's see what the cards say here. Woo! Luck, courage. That's a card we have not seen at all today. Luck, courage. Courage is the strength to stand up when it is easier to fall down. And clarity. Luck says with a clear clarity, direction for what you want to achieve, you are summoning the energies, courage, that bring good luck. I have a feeling that you can make luck. If we have quite possibly the ingredients, courage and clarity, to make luck, at least as this card explains, I think you can make your own luck. Bottle it, perhaps. Please mail it to me. I would love some. Blue is good. Blue is good. My favorite is Periwinkle, which is right in the middle between blue and purple. So I like both. But I guess I usually fall for purple. Yeah, I usually fall for purple. Charm making, luck bottling, luck making. There's lots of ways to do this. Can make my own luck. Yes. I would very much look into charm making. There's lots and lots of different kinds of good luck charms. See if there's something that calls out to you and try making some. Try imbuing some luck into them. After a while, when you get used to that, you might be able to do it on command. Who knows? Choose to be lucky, stack the deck. Wait, did I place the wheel? Choose to be lucky. I wish. I want to very badly. Mail some to me. Ozzy. It's Ozzy's turn. I thought we already did Ozzy, didn't we? Or did Ozzy have a question? No, I'm pretty sure we already did Ozzy. You're so welcome, Starseed! You're so welcome. I want to learn what it is you try out. Send me pictures if you want to. I want to see things. Kitsune, what do we got for you? I don't think so. Not this time. But wait, hold on. I have a tarot deck right here. Death. No, sorry. Wrong. Energy. Get 2 more for Kitsune, please. I'm excited for tomorrow's art stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to do mine digitally or not. I don't have a lot of the kinds of stuff I would like to have. Energy, luck, cleansing. Energy, luck, cleansing. Kitsune, I'm thinking about this. The first image I got was honestly like, I am ignorant to a lot of Shinto stuff, but I got the image of like a Shinto priest like blessing a table full of charms. You might have like a blessing gift where you can breathe energy. Like what else is it, right? You're cleansing, you're getting things almost like Tetrising your intention into a thing, into, I don't know why a physical thing. There's not really something here that says it has to be a physical thing, but it does feel like you're breathing intention into an object. And that usually probably luck, but I'm sure you could do other things since you have the cleansing card here. To me, that reads as like the vibe of like Tetris, right? You're not just cleaning it, you're arranging it. You're moving the like a house or a room, you're rearranging things, making it how you want it to be. Same thing with a charm. Maybe look into feng shui, actually. Energy, luck, cleansing. Feng shui as well. Feng shui for sure. And then also like the physical act of like taking an object and like breathing something into it. I think you have something there. And that is pure intuition on my part, baby. That's just what the cards feel like they're telling me, and I cannot tell you why the cards feel like they're telling me that. I don't know how to explain it other than like energy going into Tetrising the energy correctly. You're Tetrising that energy, baby. But like, what else is that? But also feng shui on the macro scale. Weird one. Does that feel at all Correct for you, Kitsune. Pull up one more so that we can get one more person in here before the end of stream. It's Sen's turn! Honestly, don't know. Okay. Have you ever worked with magic other than tarot before? I'm interested in like what you've tried in the past and if anything has stuck or if anything was like, no, that wasn't for me. Because yours had like a very weird bubble around it. I don't know how else to explain it. Pendulum, spirit boards, about all I can think of. Okay. So you've tried a lot of like divination stuff, but not stuff. Excuse me. You might have seen my face. I don't really care. Divination stuff, but not stuff outside of divination. Steph, thank you for the headpad. Thank you. One more for Sen. I am in love with the vibe so far. We have serenity and relaxation. Protection and confidence. A safe haven. A library. An inn. We have serenity and relaxation, but you're not just like a oasis in the desert. No, you're more than that. You have protection here. You're like I said, an inn or I don't know, castle, a fortress, a library, somewhere you go to be completely at ease, completely relaxed, in a place where you can be completely relaxed because you're safe, because you are safe, right? Yes, Stephanie, I will request one. I will request a candle, and I want I don't know. I want confident? No. I'll figure it out, but I want a candle. So Sen, and you're confident in how strong that protection is. A home that you're confident you are safe in. So you can completely relax. One mystery candle. There's a certain kind of peace that you can only get when you know you are safe. Completely and utterly safe. Interesting energy. It is interesting. But I do think that it is strong and like very particular. For me and Lynn, yes, Stephanie, for me and Lynn. a harbor, a safe haven, a fortress, a home, a library. Comfort. The particular relaxation you get when you know you are safe. That's really, really powerful emotion. And I don't know what exactly that would have to do with your magic, other than perhaps you're very good at just getting to that, or getting other people to that energy. So we have reached our end. See you on Friday. Thank you, blood type. We've reached the end of stream. I'm going to wrap up. I'm not sure either. I'm going to keep thinking about Sen's fortress, your mind palace, perhaps. But I think it probably has to do with helping others also get to that feeling, not just yourself. But definitely got some mind palace vibes going on, now that I think about it. I'm never going to call it anything other than a mind palace, because it's just, the idea is so cringe and so much fun. Have a good rest of the day. Have a good week. I'll see you when I see you. Tomorrow we have art stream. Friday we have more tarot. I will see you all very soon, and I will be on the Discord. I love each and every one of you very, very much. Thank you for supporting me, as always. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Has the music been off the entire time? It's not a stream unless it's scuffed. It's not a stream unless it's scuffed. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye. Yeah, Sherlock, exactly. That's where I got it from. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Sen. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Blood Type. Thank you, Doji. Bye-bye.